Alright then guys, how's it going? JTJudgment here as always, and I am back today guys with another Team of the Season player review from the Barclays Premier League. We have Arsenal's 93 rated Alexis Sanchez. Now before I get into this review guys and tell you guys what I thought of the player, I want to give a massive shout out and a thank you to the boy that was nice enough to let me use his account. You know, he sent me a message on Twitter offering to let me use his account to do this review and multiple other players as well. And I just want to say a massive thank you to him. So a link is going to be down below in the description. If you guys head on over there, said a massive thank you from me and showed some support, that would be absolutely insane. Went through Alexis Sanchez Team of the Season in-game stats, guys. 99 on the agility, 96 balance, 97 acceleration and 94 attack positioning, 99 on the finishing as well as dribbling, 95 ball control and 93 long shots. Those in-game stats as well as his stats on the card, guys, are absolutely bloody bonkers. Does he perform that well in-game though, guys? Let me get into my strengths and weaknesses. Now I want to quickly touch on what Nepenthe said about this card. Now I watched his video a while back and he said that his favourite player in the whole game is the Team of the Season version of Alexis Sanchez. In my personal opinion, the boy is absolutely crazy. This card is absolutely fantastic, but whether I would say he is the best in the game over Ronaldo, over Messi, over Team of the Year Robin, I'm not quite certain I would be able to say that, guys. Don't get me wrong, this card is absolutely fantastic. I just find it hard to say that he is the best in the entire game, you know? When it comes to positives and negatives, guys, the only weakness that I found, the one and only thing that I found bad with this card is his aerial ability. He's the sort of person that, for me, that he just wouldn't jump for the ball. You know, he's not the tallest of players. I think he's like 5'7", 5'8", but don't quote me on that, guys. I'm not 100% sure, but I know he's not the tallest of players, you know? So aerial ability for me was terrible. Don't count on it, guys, if you're thinking aerial ability with this card would be good. But when it comes to anything else, guys, I think the goals in this video, they'll demonstrate exactly what this card can do. You know, I've said it a couple of times in the past. When I do reviews, I like to show goals, showcasing what the player in question can do. I do not like showing crappy, lucky, unskillful goals. If a player has pace, I will show the player's pace. If the player has an amazing shot, I will show the player scoring awesome goals. You know, that's the point of a review, in my opinion. For us people making the reviews, to show you guys what the player can do, you know, to help you guys decide whether or not to purchase them, and that's the best way to do it, you know, to show you guys exactly what the player can do. And I think I've done it in this video, guys, showing you exactly what Alexis Sanchez Team of the Season can do. He's got insane pace. I think he's got 95 pace on the card, which is ridiculous, and he just blitzes past defenses very easily. Running through teams is very difficult to stop with Alexis Sanchez, you know, because he's so fast running at your defense. It's easy for you to make mistakes, because if you make a wrong decision and decide to defend the wrong way, and Alexis Sanchez blitzes past you the other way, then unless you've got like a fast Team of the Year defender or something, it's going to be very hard to stop him. Dribbling and ball control as well with this card is insane. I mean, when you see a 98 dribbling stat on the card, you expect a lot, you know, and I felt it in game. His dribbling and ball control is absolutely insane. If you're the sort of person that has the play style of the slow passing, using drag backs all the time, and hardly using the sprint button and just, you know, just dribbling through teams, taking your time, then this card will suit your style of play exactly, and he's going to do damage for you guys, to say the least. He's going to score a lot of goals for you, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun using him. His weak foot for me was fantastic, guys. He's a player with 3-star weak foot and 4-star skills, I do believe it is. So skillers, you'll be able to score some pretty fancy goals with this guy. Unfortunately, nothing with the 5-star skillers, obviously, but 4-star skills is definitely good enough, and you can have a lot of fun with that. And the 3-star weak foot, I had no problems with it. You know, don't get me wrong, you're not going to be scoring from the halfway line unless you get extremely bloody lucky and the goalkeeper just derps. But, you know, finishing inside the box and stuff like that, from my experience, what he was like for me, you're not going to have a problem. His positioning for me, guys, was fantastic as well. He's a player with high attacking and medium defensive work rate. But for me personally, guys, he felt like he had high-low, you know? He was always in the position that I needed him to be. I did not feel that medium defensive work rate. He was not pulling back for me, guys. He was always up top, attacking, in the position that I wanted him to be in, so that made me enjoy using him that much more. His strength for me, surprisingly, was pretty decent, and his balance played a hell of a lot in that, you know? He was the sort of player where you could probably ram a truck into him and he would still stay on his feet, you know? Slight exaggeration there, guys, I know, but just to sort of give you an idea, you know, he was the sort of player where everyone would just run into him and he would always stay on his feet, guys, and his strength was just fine for me. I didn't have a problem, guys. Passing for me was pretty decent. He made a couple of assists for me, but by far one of the best parts of this card, in my opinion, is his shot. His shooting is absolutely bloody bonkers. 96 shooting on the card. I felt it in game. He scored me some pretty fantastic goals, as you will see in this video, guys. So final thoughts and final rating on the team of the season version of Alexis Sanchez. I've got to give him nothing less, guys, than a 9.9 out of 10. Guys, that's going to wrap up my final thoughts on the team of the season, Sanchez. As always, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of him if you have used him yourself. I'd be very interested in hearing that, guys. Leave a like if this did help you decide whether or not to buy him as well, guys, and subscribe for more team of the season reviews to come very, very soon. And as always from me, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.